America, listen carefully. In the last 100 years, wars have killed more than 100 million human beings. Not politicians, not the people who start wars. Ordinary people, brothers, sisters, fathers, mothers. And right now, the world is moving closer to another conflict. The question is not who will win. The question is, how many more will die?
Uncle Steve, you already sound like being on deathbed. Let me continue. There's a lie that every generation is told. A lie wrapped in flags. A lie shouted from podiums. A lie repeated until it sounds like truth. The world claims that wars make nations great. Wow. But history says something very different. War does not make nations great. Not at all. In any sense. Rather, war makes graveyards bigger. It fills hospitals with amputated limbs. It fills homes with empty chairs at dinner tables, and it fills mothers' hearts with a grief that never dies. America has fought wars for more than 2 centuries. But today, this video is not about enemies. This is a warning. It is not entertainment. It is a tribute for the millions we have lost. Pull up your earplugs and hear the truth out. Let's dive back in history. Ask yourself a simple question. Who chose wars? And also, who are at stake?
Okay, let me jump in here for a second. Guys, you know what? When my husband starts explaining history, it turns into a full documentary. Boring. Let me continue the topic. Year 1914, I know you are smart enough. The World War web series begins. Just 16 million. Oops. It was not the war budget, but the death count all over world. 16 million sons, 16 million brothers, 16 million lives erased. Bit sad. United States took the red carpet entry in 1917. Red carpet? Yes. It was red, shed with blood of our 116,000 soldiers. Back then, they were sending young guys to war, and honestly, some of them were total heartthrobs. I mean, if social media existed back then, half those soldiers would have been called absolute snacks. Sad. But why did they die? For oil, for borders. They died because the powerful men decided war was necessary. Families destroyed, and millions dead, but humanity learned nothing. Got a bit emotional? Ooh. Anyways, now let us dive into the second episode of World War series. Today morning, my neighbor came up to me saying he loves hearing my voice. Is it? I told him, if he got flattering me like that, I will someday believe it. What you guys think? Anyways, back to topic. Year 1939, the deadliest war in human history. Between 70 and 85 million people died. 3% population wiped off as if it were a yummy chocolate fudge brownie. Cities turned into ashes, families again destroyed. This time, United States had 405,000 soldiers at stake. Those hot men never returned to their ladies. Although, according to some people, we won. But victory brought us horror. 2 cities of Japan, Hiroshima and Nagasaki, were destroyed by atomic bombs. In seconds, tens of thousands of civilians were gone. They were neither soldiers nor our accountable leaders. They were the general people who had nothing to do with borders, money, and power. My granny was right. War doesn't choose its victims carefully. It destroys everyone in its path.
Get aside, dear. The matter's damn serious. Let me take over now. After World War II, the world promised something. Never again. But wars never stopped. Vietnam, Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, Syria. Conflicts spread around continents. At present, 13 world powers are into an active war situation, and many others who on the back end are already preparing for one. The United States alone has spent trillions of dollars on wars since 2001. Thousands of American soldiers have died. Hundreds of thousands of civilians around the world have died. And for what? Ask a soldier who lost his leg. Ask a child who lost her parents. Ask a mother who buried her son. War always promises security, but it usually delivers more graves. Today, the world is more dangerous than many people realize. Global tensions are rising. Nations are arming themselves. Military budgets are exploding, and conflicts in places like the Middle East, Eastern Europe, and Asia continue to escalate. Ali Khamenei is claimed to be dead. Do you think America is safe? Do you really think no one can do harm to us? Iran, China, Russia, and many others are just waiting for a chance to plunge and knock down the pride we Americans carry. If a large war were to break out between major powers, the consequences would be unimaginable. Modern weapons are not like the weapons of the past. Today there are over 12,000 nuclear weapons on Earth. Just a fraction of them could destroy civilization. Millions could die in days. Not just soldiers, cities, families, children, entire societies. And Americans would not be safe from it. No one would. Here's a question no one asks enough. When war happens, who actually wins? Politicians remain in office. They don't care. In fact, no one cares. Weapons companies make billions. Powerful people expand influence. But ordinary people? They bury their loved ones. The soldier who dies in battle, the civilian caught in bombing, the child growing up in ruins, they are the ones who truly pay the price. War is not a video game. War is not a movie. War is a bloody human tragedy. Wake up to reality. Americans, to the American people. You are not the enemy of the world, and the world is not your enemy. Across this planet, billions of people want the same simple things: to live, to raise families, to dream, to grow old in peace. History has shown us what war does: the graves, the broken cities, the endless suffering. Maybe the real courage today is not in starting wars, but in refusing them. Because humanity does not need more enemies. It needs more understanding. And the future of this world will not be decided by bombs. It will be decided by whether ordinary people everywhere choose humanity over hatred.
Hey there! I hope we didn't bore you much. If this video made you pause and think, then it did its job. This wasn't made just to entertain you or pass the time. It was made to remind us how real and serious the world's conflicts are. If you believe more people should understand what's happening around the globe, then support this channel. Hit like, subscribe, and stay with us as we keep breaking down the stories that shape our world. Goodbye. See you soon.